So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
They'll start on the ground with Gibson.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run with Gibson.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
Holding offense.
So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
It's taken to the 26. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. So second quarter, this offense losing and hoping to get the football in the end zone for the first time. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Pass complete there to Nakua.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
They'll look to throw here.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 33 yards that time.
Straight ahead, Gibson.
And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
This
there, knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So not exactly the response they were hoping for, but they'll take it. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. He's going to drop this one down to Gibson. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On play action, they'll throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Back to throw again. That's out to the flat for Gibson. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Second half starts with a run by Gibson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Here's 3rd and 6. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Here's Gibson to start the drive.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp.
And Kupp going to pick up a Rams first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line.
That'll go as a pickup of 8. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
A give up the middle to Gibson.
And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Second and 5. He'll dump that off to Gibson, complete.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
He'll look to throw.
And he is caught.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd.
That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is. His ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense because they have to bring their attention to him as well.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Open man right side is Kupp, complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
They'll run with Gibson.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. They'll drop to throw.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Their mobile, agile quarterback. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now back to throw.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner.
And he is going to bring this back inside. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Here's a give to Gibson.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Being chased out left. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. He'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A big play coming now for the Rams as they'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. Caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. He'll look to throw.
They'll set up the screen for Gibson.
It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Partner, I like the play call coming right after a tackle for a loss because this is an obvious passing situation, but instead they fooled them a little bit with the screen, and they wound up getting back what they lost and then a little bit more.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
And that'll be complete to the running back, Gibson. And he is going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
He's back to throw. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
All right, let's just put it on the table real quick here. This is 2-minute drill. You got to know they're looking for their number 1 receiver.
Yeah, you'd think they'd be ready for that. That time they weren't. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Finally hauled down for the 1st time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
He'll look to throw.
This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down.
Back to throw.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Isaiah Oliver with the INT.
And the 49ers have just about sewn up this football game.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case...
So the victory here for San Francisco.
It's Week 11 of the NFL. And up next, we'll get a look at Patrick Mahomes. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Chiefs and the Raiders, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but so the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Play action, Garoppolo. He gets this to Davante Adams. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Davante Adams, the intended receiver, and it's third down. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. You talk about this Chiefs defense. Now Garoppolo is in trouble, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to fourth down. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The ball back to the Chiefs. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. A check on Jacobs from a week ago. 15 carries, 76 yards, and a touchdown.
A key component of his team's offense. He will certainly stay in that role if he keeps producing like this each week. Expect him to make a run at not only matching, but exceeding those numbers as this one goes on.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Now a toss to the left for Jacobs. And he can muster only a couple here to the 24. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here. 3rd down and 6. As they've got it as we resume action. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it'll be 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. That one into the hands of Adams downfield. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And they're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Here's Garoppolo to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Right now we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Nice little juke. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 46 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 35-yard line. They'll run right here with Jacobs. Down to about the 32. The Raiders at 2-7 now on the year. And they've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now they're not playing their best football. But if they were to fall here and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs, and only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 19. A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give them a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well-run route.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Andrew Van Ginkel there on the stop. 2nd down and 8. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. 2 yards on the pickup there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. On the ground, Jacobs will get the 3rd quarter started. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Looking deep for Adams. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And some room to maneuver. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 92 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. This to Jacobs on the toss right. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down.
Holding offense.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Once again, it's Jacobs. And the stiff arm proved fruitful for a second, but the daylight quickly snuffed out. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. The kick by Carlson is good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
Garoppolo to throw on 3rd and 1. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. On play action, now Garoppolo. And that's complete to Adams. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Raider first. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Now a give to Jacobs running right. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's got to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brandon, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now, and here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football, and that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves.
It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. That really sets him back. A loss of 6. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. To throw is Garoppolo. That's caught by Myers. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards the pickup there. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. It's Myers again with another catch. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
13 yards remaining on 2nd down. Garoppolo now. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
That is caught. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have broken our tie and have... on for the PAT. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Josh Jacobs. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Here comes Mahomes and the Chiefs. Trailing 17-10, 2:18 on the clock. Needing to go pretty much the length of the football field as they have it 1st and 10. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw caught by Tony. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
That gets them the first down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Mahomes firing complete, and he'll get it down here to the 43. Here's 2nd and a yard. Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And Kelsey's going to have a Chiefs first down as he'll be brought down at the 37. Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Here's Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Mahomes to throw it. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Mahomes will throw. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie. Butker now to add the extra point. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. So that drive in total 8 plays. And the touchdown and PAT mean we are tied here in the final minute of play. So now after the clutch field goal, he's back out there to boot it away in what's now a tie ball game. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
And this is not going to be what they needed. They get a few here, but now 3rd down as the clock runs. To throw is Garoppolo. And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. A 40-yard punt, no return. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Mahomes. That one thrown across his body, and it's incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Well, the black hole and everyone in Vegas on their feet. Here's 3rd down now. Mahomes. That's laid out deep for Rice. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now. On for a very important punt here in overtime. A 41-yard punt there with no return.
And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. All set up for him right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on 2nd down.
A handoff, Jacobs running to the left. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
So a big one coming now for Daniel Carlson. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Carlson able to put this one through. And with that, they take the lead here 20-17. They're able to put 3 on the board here on the opening drive of OT, and now up to their defense to try and see if they can hold this one.
I like how you framed it up because obviously this game is not over, right? They go down.
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and we'll see the Broncos leader at quarterback. He's going to have to...
They begin the drive with Williams. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams. The linebacker, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, on the tackle. The Broncos at 500, sitting at 5-5. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Following the penalty, it's Williams. Oh, he shifts past him. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They get 8 yards back there, and they could use another one of those now on 3rd and 7.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You look at this Browns defense.
They come into this one 9th in the NFL against the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
Well, this defense for the Browns very strong in that victory a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 32-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. They go play action here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
2nd and 10.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns' 23. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
We are watching a runner having a really nice game. Carrying it very well. Vision is excellent, but boy, look at the help he's getting. Offensive line, I think they're pretty eager to block for him.
In motion left goes a tight end. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down. Remember, that was less than a yard. That was not a full yard. That defense, they were having none of it.
Yeah, the surge the offensive line was seeking actually occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the line of scrimmage and stuffed them.
Here we go with Williams. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sutton. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. They'll set up a throw. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal. Now back to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
Throw to the right, caught by Dulcich.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 36 yards on the play. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he close enough to the 1st down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking 1st down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a 1st down.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, it. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line.
60 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st down.
So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20.
Screen play set up for Williams.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll hand it off now. Williams.
And he's got a 1st down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning.
That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 46. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And it was a stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Open man, and again it's Sutton. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive, stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
So there.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left. They start the second half here with Williams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They run it again with Williams. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. He'll drop to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. So now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, thrown back across his body. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. 2nd and 13.
Short throw caught by Dulcich.
So the completion gets him just a yard. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
They'll look to throw.
Same connection. Dulcich once again.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco 1st down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. On play action, they'll throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
He'll look to throw. Throw right side, complete to Williams.
And the Broncos are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield.
And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown.
Javonte Williams with his 9th.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll bring him down right around the 13.
98 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
So not quite out of danger just yet. Still backed up a bit, but only need a few inches here on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. A huge play there for Denver. 45 yards. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Got his man, it's Dulcich.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. A tie game in the 4th quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. It's complete to Williams. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building.
A big play in this football game. 3rd down and 1. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. Again, it's Williams. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On second down, Williams. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right, and he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down.
And I know they would have loved to have had a touchdown there to give them some cushion, but now kick the field goal. Get the lead, let your defense bring you home. Show some faith in those guys on the other side of the ball.
And his kick is indeed good, and the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. So now it's Watson and the Browns.
Down 27-24. A little over 40 seconds to go. They need, at minimum, 3 points out of this as they come up first and 10.
Nick Benito coming in there to record the sack. Watson.
And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's third and long. To throw, Watson. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's fourth and long.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, Austin.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Still first down.
The win for the Broncos, seemingly assured. They go down to a knee.
Well, we all just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch. Home team finds a way to get it done, a narrow victory.
Yeah, they finished with a flourish, didn't they? Because there were times where each side looked like they were the better team out there, and the outcome was in doubt for much of this game.
It's Week 11 of the National Football League, and we'll be watching Jamal Williams. He had the D's number a week ago, over 150 yards rushing. It's the Saints and the Chargers, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 24.
It was once just an idea until... So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They started on the ground with Eckler. And some space here. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Once more, here's Eckler. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. The numbers for him from a week ago. 23 carries, 100 yards on the nose, and a score.
And when you put the ball in the end zone 13 times on the season, one thing is apparent. You didn't do it all on your own. Offensive line is creating some...
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup of 38. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Flush to his right. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. Herbert operating from the red zone. And it's caught. And the Chargers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Eckler diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. And you look at this Saints defense. They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Now it's Herbert. That's again complete to Palmer. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. running on first down, Eckler. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Herbert gets this into the hands of Allen. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. It's caught by his running back, Austin Eckler. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. Herbert now. Forced out to his left. He's got his tight end over the middle. That's McKinney. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
And his kick is right there. It's good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just a field goal. The Charger drive about to get going. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. More from L.A. in a moment. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Chargers at 6-3 on the year. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. 62 yards rushing for him now to this point. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. On first down, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Flushed out right. That's taken in by the tight end, McKinney. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Here's Herbert. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Eckler again. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
A final shot before the break for Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. The NFL season going to be about 2/3 complete after this weekend, so lots to get to as we check out what's going on here in week 11.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. So here are the Chargers to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak and right now looking good in this one as well. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And his throw here's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Back to the air, Herbert on 2nd down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Herbert off of play action. He'll buy some time right. They find some open field here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. Eckler now between the tackles. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Herbert's throw taken in by Palmer. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 21. Herbert escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Back to throw. Herbert. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
Now Herbert off the bootleg. And a quick throw here that's complete. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. And this one is right through. And that will make this a 9-point lead. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very... So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets them up 1st and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw. Herbert whipping one into Allen. That's complete. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Herbert eluding the pressure right. This is caught. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
I thought once he got out of the pocket, he was looking further downfield. Instead, he brings his sight lines back to a shorter route, settles on his receiver running the drag left to right, and they wind up not getting a whole lot out of that one.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they... Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter. Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. There's a short throw to his tight end, McKinney. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger 1st. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. And this is caught by Williams. A big play there for L.A. And even 40 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. And that last throw right there putting him already over 3,000 passing. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. To the air again, Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA.
It's Week 11 of the NFL, and all eyes are on Saquon Barkley. He was unstoppable a week ago with 4 touchdowns. It's the Giants and the Cards, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 24.
Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Arizona Cardinals. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Cardinal team as they get ready here. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories. On the other side of the field for the visiting Giants. And this is what every one of these guys waits for each and every week, CD, that moment of anticipation just before the game begins.
I know most of these guys have played well over 100 games dating back to their high school days. Imagine that number if you go all the way back to the Little League type of ball. But that excitement before a game, it never gets old. They all know how to channel it once they actually kick this one off, though.
nothing on the scoreboard. 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Shotgun now for Murray. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. This now a 3rd and 4. Now Murray. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it. And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as the tackle made just shy of the 30. They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there. Relied on the big guys up front and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the back.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Kayvon Thibodeau, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack. Murray going to throw. And that's going to be caught downfield by Chark.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. To throw is Murray. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
It's Deonte Banks with it.
And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. That throw, Chark. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Finding his target, it's Trey McBride.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Throwing now is Murray. His throw incomplete.
The Cardinals at 4-5, a game under 500, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Here's Murray. That one complete. He finds Shark. And he will get this to the midfield stripe, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Here comes the Cardinals punter now.
And back deep for the Giants is Dory Jackson.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. And New York set to take the... Murray now on first down. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Play fake. Murray. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. And this offense on 3rd down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. Now they go screen. It's complete.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So roughing the passer penalty and an automatic first down.
And that's the mark of a bad team, partner, because that's an easily preventable penalty, but they just didn't take the proper steps to make it so.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Murray. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that'll bring up 2nd down. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, and on running plays,
touchdown! Trey McBride, his 3rd. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards, the final tally. Out of the gun, here's Murray. They'll roll him out right. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Flush to his right. Oh, and that is incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And that will hit and continue on out of bounds. The Giants now going to take over late in this first half. And with a 21-7 lead. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
To throw, it's Murray. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. 3 yards all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. They're going for it. It's Murray. That is caught. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 46. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. Call it a gain of 5. Fourth down now. Murray now to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Fourth down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14. Offense on the field.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Now 2nd and 3. Murray now. He's got McBride here over the middle. Touchdown, Cardinals. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
That was a particularly nice play because not only was it his job to force the play inside, he was actually able to fold inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. From the gun, Murray. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Buying time to his left. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And the Giants are going to take over here at their own 22-yard. Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Murray.
He's going deep for Brown.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York.